Listen, your body's crying for help, not more pills. Pills won't fix your pain, but facing the truth will. Stop treating symptoms. Start treating your story. Listen, the medical industry's best kept secret is fixing the cause. Listen, you've got to break free from the cycle of symptom chasing. Actually, I find that often, more times than not, people are really concerned about the symptoms that they're experiencing. And when we go to speak to our primary caregivers, they too are also focused on helping you to relieve the immediate symptoms. What ends up happening is if you're not aware of yourself, aware of your body, and if you're unable to articulate your needs to your primary caregiver, what happens is they dictate how your session is going to go. They dictate how your medication journey is going to go. And you never actually get to the root cause. So, for example, I had one client, a dear client of mine, she was taking antibiotics, prescribed painkillers. Her blood test came back abnormal. And she was taking the painkillers because of her immense menstrual dysphoria that she's having. And the menstrual pain that she was experiencing was enough for her to be taking an naproxen up and above the amount of time given. And so when we began working together and started addressing the root cause, when she went back to her doctor, we started to notice that her blood tests were coming back differently because she wasn't taking the pills that were masking the symptoms of the actual problem that she has, which was her diet, which was her, unhealthy relationship with her family member, which was, levels of fatigue or stress that she was feeling. Instead of taking over-the-counter medication for cold and flu symptoms that would last for 2 and 3 and sometimes 4 weeks, after addressing some of these issues on a deeper level, her illness would come and stay for 5 days, less than a week. She was recovering faster. So when we come to that awareness and that understanding that the symptoms are very much the end game, the final revelation of something that has been there, we have to start going backwards, going back to find out what the branch of the tree is, what the root of the tree is, what the cause of these illnesses are. That's just one example, but I think it's important for us to keep this in mind because we're constantly being fed medication from your doctors. There's some kind of medication for everything. And if you're not looking for the root cause and you're really just covering the symptoms, then the problem really doesn't go away. You're more or less giving your doctor a reason to get paid by pharmaceutical companies, and you yourself end up living with the condition for a longer period of time, and you're messing up your body and your response to your body because the medicine is making you numb to the information that your physical being, even your emotional and psychological being, are feeding you that information about what needs to be done next.